Hi, I'm Roy Petitfils. In this first of 3 videos discussing the lived reality of the nuns, I'd like to talk about the importance of a relationship. When I was a teenager, I was one of those unaffiliated. And we now know that there are about 3 groups, at least 3 groups of those who are unaffiliated. People who dissent with church teaching, who dissent with matters of faith, folks who drifted away for a whole bunch of reasons. They just kind of gradually drifted away. And then there's those who are hurt and wounded. That was me as a teen. I found myself at 16 years old leaving the church because I couldn't reconcile the good God who I'd heard about all my life with my lived experience of abuse, poverty, neglect, and I just couldn't reconcile it. My lived experience of life was so difficult, it was impossible for me at times when I was a teen to be able to understand how God loved me. And what was able to reach me wasn't a very complex and sophisticated ministry agenda. It was a group of people when I finally got to college weighing 535 pounds, thinking about myself that I'm poor, fat, and stupid. It was a group of people, a Catholic priest and a few others, who just wanted to get to know me. It was very clear to me because my radar was up. I was waiting for them to lead with, hey, why haven't you come to Mass? Let's go to confession. Let's do all these other things. Let me talk to you about God. All those things are good things in and of themselves. They're just misplaced in the timeline, right? People don't want, when we lead with our agenda, it's about us, and they know intuitively, and oftentimes they won't tell us, but they know intuitively that our actions, our motive is more about us and feeling good about what we're doing. And that's an important piece for all of us who minister, right? And I love some good missiology and the work that I've done in many mission fields over the years, and realizing that I was often the one who was ministered to. Thought I was going to serve the poor, and only to find out that they served me, right? People don't want to be a notch on our ministry belt. They want to be a person. They want to be understood. And the first part of that understanding is understanding that they're a human being who wants to be understood, who wants to be accepted as they are, right? We talk about love people where they are, but love them too much to leave them where they are. Understood, accepted, and loved in the context of that relationship. That is what will reach people, and that is what will be effective. That is what turned my life around as a young adult and lost 300 pounds and began a life of ministering to young people and to young adults that haven't stopped since. So 2 questions for reflection that are very similar. 1, when was a time in your life that you might have been ministered to in the context of a relationship, and what was that like for you? And secondly, who is someone in your life who is unaffiliated, who you think that you might perhaps be able to start a relationship with, or even just begin considering getting into a relationship with them and reaching out to them, and what might that look like in the early stages? Have a great day.